Hello, 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 and welcome. I'm Sheila Balgobin, known as the Dream Decipherer, and this is Dream Your Life, Live Your Dream Live, where we talk about all things dreams. Now, continuing my series about unlocking the power of your dreams today, and we're going to be looking at the secret power that you have in your mind. So, first of all, I have to start by saying that dreams are not just random images or the result of cheap wine and overeating at night, but they can reveal not only who you are, but where you are and what's best for you. And if we take the time to listen, we can actually tap into that inner guru that we all have. Now, you have to remember that humans and dreams have been a subject of study for time out of mind, as long as humans have been around, and empires have been won and lost because of dreams. And even today, in many traditional cultures, there are still people who set great store by dreams, and their lives are guided by dreams. For example, the Hopi and Navajo people in the southwest of the U.S. Will sit down, the elders will sit down and dream the world that their great grandchildren will inherit. So there are still people who remember the power of dreams and how they have the power to improve and enhance and even transform our lives. So if we learn how to unlock the secrets that are hidden in our unconscious minds, we can transform our lives, we can enhance our lives, we can make better decisions that are really in accordance or in tandem with what is best for us. So, to give you an example of what I'm talking about, one client of mine, we had just one session where we talked about a dream that a recurring dream he had been having for many years, and his life changed, transformed once we went through the dream and he understood the message that it was giving him. And that was after years, and I mean decades of talk therapy. So all of those therapists that he was talking to, all of those years, didn't shift anything for him, but that one session looking at his dreams did. And this is what I mean when I say that the power of dreams to transform our lives is just incredible. So and he's not alone. There have been other clients that I have worked with over the years that have gotten vital health information about buying a house or not buying a house, all kinds of things. So the power of dreams and the power of our unconscious mind to pick up on the things that we really need to know is really underestimated. But so we have to remember here that the power of our minds is a tool, a very powerful tool that holds the key to our potential. So if you're feeling stuck in life, if your relationships, whether personal or professional, are not fulfilling, then it would behoove you, I would say, to look within for the answers rather than trying to run around seeking other people to tell you what's best for you. So to kind of recap things, that the dreams have the power to enrich our lives, to give us a sense of direction, purpose, and guidance. And that guidance can help us to make the best decisions for ourselves and to create our best lives. And many inventors, artists, scientists, authors, etc., business people have attributed their success to tapping into their dreams, to getting the answers to a knotty question or a difficulty with a character in a book. all coming from their dreams, coming from within. So we have all of the answers we need to make the best decisions and to live our best lives. But do we trust ourselves to listen? Now that's a question for you. So the power contained in our dreams is not just to give insight or to predict the future. Techniques such as lucid dreaming gives us the ability to actually enter into our dreams and affect a change there, and what happens within gets reflected without. So lucid dreaming, which is you're aware of the fact that you're dreaming, is a means for you to be able to direct, to be the director of your life, if you will. You're the director of the movie of your life, and having a lucid dream means that you tell the people and places and things in your dream how you want them to interact with you. So the question remains then is, how can you best tap into your dreams? Well, I'll give you a couple of tips, and I'll be talking in my next live about specifically how I show people how to tap into their dreams specifically. But there's a couple of things that you can do right here and right now that will help. Because you have to remember that 80 to 90% of our dreams are forgotten within the first 5 minutes of our waking up. So to beat those odds, there's certain things that you can do to help. The first thing is to have a glass of water. And that seems like really simplistic, but it energetically, water represents our emotions. The analogy in psychotherapy is that our conscious mind, the part of us that says I, is a little cork that bobs on the ocean of our unconscious mind. And so having a glass of water an hour or so before bed can, by analogy, stimulate the dreaming process. And it's also good for you so you're not dehydrated during the night, which can even cause nightmares. The other thing that you can do is to make sure you're getting enough sleep. And that seems like, logical, but you'd be surprised. Many Americans and other people in other countries as well are stating that they're sleep deprived. They're not getting enough sleep because we turn night into day. We're working every hour that God sends, and we're just not getting enough rest. Now, the reason why that's important is because the sleep cycle, of which dreams are a part, has to be long enough and sufficient enough to be able to enter into REM sleep, where dreams occur, though we dream at non-REM sleep as well. But the most impactful dreams are at the bottom of this sleep cycle. Yes, exactly. It's when, Jacob's ladder, where as one person is saying, where you see the angels coming and going. Maybe they're bringing dreams to people. I don't know. You never know. There's a belief among many people that it's spirit that speaks to people through their dreams, that God or spirit, or however you want to recall that higher power, speaks to us through dreams. And as it happens, I laugh. I say I have a Technicolor dream code as well, so which I don't use necessarily when I'm working with clients, but it is one of my favorite outfits. But so people often ask, how much sleep is sufficient sleep? That will vary. For the sufficient amount of sleep is the amount of sleep you need to wake up naturally and to wake up fully alert and full of energy. And that could be anywhere from 6 to 9 hours. That just depends. For me, if I sleep more than 6 hours, I become dopey. I can't function because I get too much sleep. For other people, it may be 7, it may be 8, it may be 9 hours. but however many hours it is, getting sufficient amounts of sleep is absolutely vital in order to be able to dream. And another thing is that what is your environment, your sleep environment like? Do you have a good sleep routine? Getting to bed consistently at the same time every night is important. Having that, because you're training your brain to relax. That, okay, it's 10 o'clock or whatever time it is, and we're getting ready for bed now. And the brain will automatically start to relax and to get ready, or to deprogram itself to get ready to go to sleep and therefore to dream. So those are the two things that you can do right away that can help with the process. The third thing is a more practical thing, and that is to have a little notebook and a pen by your bedside, and to jot bullet points when you do dream, so that it can jog your memory once you wake up. Because as I said, 80 to 90% of your dreams are forgotten in the first 5 minutes of waking up. So this can be a help jog your memory once you're fully awake, if you have at least those little bullet points, so that you can recall more easily the dreams. And as I said, in the next and final part of this series, I'm going to tell people how, or give little tips about the how I teach people how to manifest, remember, and interpret their dreams in 6 weeks. So I'll give you a little bit of tips about that, how I work with clients and how they can learn to interpret their own dreams and start to make better decisions with regard to their lives. So there you have it. We're learning how to tap into the secret power of your mind through your dreams. And we'll be looking at specifically how you can learn how to do that through a specific course that focuses on giving you the tools and techniques that are very simple to be able to interpret your dreams and to use that information contained in them to make better decisions. Thanks so much for watching and listening. I'm glad I finished this before the clouds kind of start to condense and it starts to rain again. We have a bit of a hurricane forming over by Bermuda, and we're feeling the effects in terms of the winds and heat. So I'm going to get inside before it starts to rain again. Thanks again, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.